Ain't got nothing, man. Ain't got nothing on no name. No, straight like that, though.
Mike Wilmer.
Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most. Ducking. In my guys design your post. Look in your eyes and I see. Hold on, be surprised when you see. Nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most. I was ducking. Me and my guys design your post. Look in your eyes and I see. Hold on, be surprised when you see. Come through. What time you wanna yo? You can't be the cops. I can't play myself out like that. Keep getting that dope. Counting mine won't be trying to get no on my note. I was down bad on my look. My dog like farmers go. Ain't been sweet, but neither is me. So my B300 or more. I keep close. Phones, but I don't boast. I know what it's like to not have that ain't gonna try me without saying I win it. Gonna disrespect the try my straight up out that 6 ain't with what I'm with you getting dismissed. I give a fatal dedication. Come through. What time you wanna yo? Time again. I can't leave my folk down bad like that, cause I'm just gon' slow. Partner say he got that's where I'm focused. Need to focus more. That's ain't no we gon' like that. Step on my free world out there in the bluffy side. Just might see me and can't turn me down. This ain't that vert. Got all was on we cook. Got off them. Got up every time I feel the got up every time I feel the you look fair to mention when you gossip in your kitchen higher. Down in prison higher. Down in trenches, huh? Come through. What time you wanna yo?
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA.
Still screaming free to find they coming home now. All this about my I got up now. How you real? You can't even walk through your hometown. I'm barely home now. On the road now. All in the MIA, all like this. Boy, you get no love, you get stand 10 toes down. My go down. Rats can't fold down. My your dough down. We ain't gon' put on the fork down. We on the hunt, we want more now. We're from the jump, we on now. Swear no more gon' broke now. Might do a show in your town. Wait till I bring that. I'm on no road bounce.
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA. I might go MIA. Pull up in my face. I don't go nowhere without my brothers, that's my gang. And all up in my space, just getting in the way. I got like 30 on my fingers, got too much on her face, so please don't try to me. I got a for the look, already got good. I got a team full of really gotta look crazy. I put in a cup, yeah, but that's my baby. I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA. I might go MIA. I might go MIA.
MIA. I might go MIA.
I beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My mommy said I could be anybody. I said I want more money than no money. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti. Lifestyle is get money, burn everybody. Painting wife, go money to something. One who understands why I'm always. Who told you I can't handle my you're on the floor, I'm still holding my Gonna be talking. Yeah, let me see you down there. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you down there. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you down there. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My 9 to 5 looking like my hobby.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. Capital One Arena in our nation's capital. Tonight, the Washington Wizards taking up. The opening tip belongs to the Wizards.
Subbing in for the Brooklyn Nets, number 8, Spencer Dinwiddie. Subbing in for the Washington Wizards, number 31.
Jared Allen sends it away. That's out. Last touch by Jared Allen. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Fine to shoot. Doesn't have the touch. No good. It's Brooklyn's ball. Jay, there is no question the Nets have a long-term vision, and they are not breaking away from it.
That vision starts with Sean Marks, who's the GM of this team, and what he was able to pull this past year was pretty much a miracle for the Nets in getting rid of Timothy Mozgov's contract for $16.7 million. He's been able to create so much cap space for this Nets team that Brooklyn now is becoming a destination. People are talking about Brooklyn rather than the New York Knicks.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
To Dinwiddie. For three. Smothering D.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Here comes the screen. And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First try, no good.
The game for
he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Brooklyn's got it. Here comes the screen. To Dinwiddie. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Going to launch beyond the arc. That won't go.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Howard, working the outside. The drive, right to the basket. Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there. Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Okay, I saw a little bit of a handle there. But let's see if that confidence is still there down the stretch.
To Parker. Runner here won't go.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time. But not him. He stayed on his hip. He fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Dinwiddie into the front court. They're down 3. Deep right corner. Dinwiddie matched up with Trevor Ariza. The shot, almost.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
First quarter's complete. Wizards have the lead. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Can't connect from in close. It's Washington with the basketball.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. From the painted area, won't go down.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Nothing going here on that drive. Hollis Jefferson. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different...
And a put-back slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Here comes the screen. To Hollis Jefferson. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as... he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. To Davis, down low. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket. Whistle stops play. Timeout for Washington as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. It's Wall. Not that time. To Allen Crabbe. Shot clock winding down. 4-3. Cleans it up. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Into the front court. It's Wall. Down by 1. Superman. Dwight Howard. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Allen Crabbe. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Wizards grab the rebound. To Parker. Couple of cracks at the line now.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Jabari Parker, couple of free throws on the way. A career 74% free throw shooter. Nope, first one does not go.
Number 1, Dakari Johnson. And number 9, Damari Carroll.
Knocks down the second.
Into the game for the Washington Wizards, number 20.
Russell, defended by Wall. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Goes to the left side. Right down the lane, but the shot won't. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Getting dirty. Loose ball on the deck. Backcourt violation is called. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
Number 21, Dwight Howard. And number 12, Jabari Parker.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. That's it. First half has come to an end. The Nets have the lead.
Back to...
A lot of intrigue to come in this second half.
Hey, what's up, kid? Let's take it home.
Substitutions, Washington. Stepping in for the Nets, number 12.
To Wall. Kicks it outside. Screen coming. Wall. The Wizards with 4 to shoot. Gets it in the left corner. Beyond the arc for 3. That's off the side of the rim. Short.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Carroll. Guarded by Ariza. To Hollis Jefferson. Has a chance. That's no good.
And when you miss so many chippies right around the rim, you look at their points in the paint production. The first half, they were great. Second half, not so much.
Wall. Here comes the screen. To Wall. Fires the 3. That's rebounded by Brooklyn. Brooklyn with the basketball. To Hollis Jefferson. Able to convert inside. Wall with it up top. His guys down 3. Oh, a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Wall buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Short jumper off the mark. Into the front court comes Wall. Tie game, 3rd quarter. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets.
Neck and neck, they couldn't get anything on that possession. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw's good. A three-point play, and with that, they go up by 3. Jared Allen sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
When I leave, do the potatoes, do dices with no skin.
Jan Mahinmi pins
Just
it.
two.
Yes,
Potato.
and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands
And
or
then
the
do the
arms, or the
onion,
strengths of the arms.
thick, like,
I look at the legs, the
thick
strength of
fork,
his
like
legs,
dices,
help
or
him
like this, cut
power
the
through
onion
that
fork.
play. That's how you get and ones.
You know what I'm saying? And the peppers, just like thick dices. So I don't
Rondé
know.
Hollis Jefferson trying to cash in on a three-point play. He's perfect.
That's why you listening.
Free
When
throw
I come
good
back,
as he completes
I don't
the
want to hear
three-point
shit.
play.
But you didn't
The
say
lead is up to
peppers
6.
too. Oh. You do it now.
Can't miss those. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Nets have it. That pass stolen by the Wizards.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
I don't think he pooped in there. I don't think he likes the cat either because it's too fine.
First free throw is good. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. That's rebounded by the Nets. Won't go. Beal. Here comes the screen. Down to Green. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
To Hollis Jefferson. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. To Beal. Over to the right side. Here comes the screen. And the finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
I called you this morning. Of course you didn't fucking answer. Of course you did.
To Hollis Jefferson. Gets to the basket and scores.
Dominique!
Trying to cash in.
Shot
won't go.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball.
That's off the side of the rim, no good. That's out. Last touch by Jared Allen. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. He even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Off the mark on his free throw. The follow won't go either. 3 quarters down. The fourth quarter coming up with the Nets in front.
And guess what?
The Wizards in control of the basketball.
Substitutions.
A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Shot from the lane won't go. Wizards hold down the board. Curling inside. Off the mark. Nets have the basketball. To Hollis Jefferson. Great look and vision. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. It was right there. Beal. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. Wizards with the basketball. To Beal. Lets it fly from long range. Not that time. He misses. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And if you have the ball in your hands on offense and you're that open and you see the defense sprinting at you, directly at you, not taking an angle to try to block your shot to not hit you, brace yourself for contact, focus on making the basket, and one every time.
Trevor Ariza at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 72%. To Hollis Jefferson. Can't connect from in close. To Beal. From long range. And Bradley Beal knocks down a wide-open three.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Nice pass to set things up.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
And look out.
How Oh, right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Screen coming your way, screen coming your way.
LeVert sizing up Beal. Down to 5 on the 24. Trevor Ariza, huge block. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Rondae Hollis-Jefferson. Screen coming. Jared Allen tips it. This quarter's in the books. Scoreboard says it's all even. Time to shuffle things up. All right, here we go. Overtime underway.
We used the rest that was in the can.
Nothing going here on that drive. Beal to Parker. Here's a chance from long range. That one off the mark. It's no good. The follow won't go either.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Wizards have it. Gets it in the right corner. Fires the three. Can't get the bounce. To Hollis-Jefferson. Wide open look, won't go.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
Beal to Parker. To Beal. 5 to shoot for Washington. Has a look. Not that time. Has a chance. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending. Parker. Five on the shot clock. Through three. Misfires. It's no good. Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Won't go. Beal. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Hollis-Jefferson. Scores from the post.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
To Howard. Gets a shot up off the mark. To Hollis-Jefferson. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Goes to the left side. Parker. Jabari Parker. He's 3 for 7.
There is no better feeling than after making that shot and trotting back on defense, seeing your opponent stare, point, or yell at each other for miscommunication.
He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Parker into the front court. Down just a couple. Not that time. There's the whistle and an intentional foul. Just their first in the final 2 minutes, so no free throws yet. They'll take the ball out of bounds. Time for some new personnel into the game. Now an intentional foul. That'll be free throws with 20 seconds left to go. first one, count it. And gets both to drop at the line. Now the Wizards going to take the timeout. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a two-possession game. Beal not getting the bounce. And the reward, he's going to the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Caris LeVert at the line for 2 shots. 71% for his career. Goes 2 for 2. Whistle stops play. Timeout for Washington, as they'll want to make sure everyone's on the same page here in this overtime. Parker missed it. Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's the Nets who are victorious. They had to go to overtime, but they come out with the 3-point victory. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
When you look at these highlights, you can see how this team was able to earn the victory in this matchup. Great game. On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
Take my chain, I'ma bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down. 30, 50, 100, I'm down. I keep high up, yeah, it's my decorator. Draw 6 like PlayStation, next station. Can't keep my weight. Been patient. In the base, in the dick, in the kitchen, post 3 times 10. Hurricane chopper, a baby. Got weed like Sinead. No, hey, throwing them like Lulu. I'm older like a, I pass it like a, my feet down here, cold with it like Martin. Break it down, pick it up, put it back. Stand up, it's a buzz. Got it in the old name, the buzz. We don't even. bust like a touchdown. Play, no bust down. Try to take my chain, I'ma bust down. Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down. 30, 50, 100, down.
Team play or personal best? Let's talk about it, girl.
Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. I know that it's difficult. I'm stacking this paper, it's sort of habitual. I put a residual, and then your like it's part of my ritual, part of the visual. But money you give me a it's typical. I wanted it physical. $1 million I count up in intervals. Without it I'm miserable. Don't wanna fall off, so I'm all in my bag. Thinking God like it's biblical. I know it's gonna solve every problem I have. I bought on the principle. Remember the teachers was all of my. Now look all of them pitiful. And all of a sudden I'm so good at math. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up. Count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die, but you can't live without it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die. Uno, dos, tres. Big bills, big bills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give up your fit pills. It mixed well. I'm only counting big bills, big bills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give up your fit kills. It mixed well. I'm only counting. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Proceed with caution. I heard if you chase it, it only results in a hole in your heart. I take the whole cake and I won't leave a portion. It's only an organ. Thank God mama couldn't afford it. The loneliest orphan. I flip my misfortune and grow me a fortune. My rollie is scorching. The hate it is slowly endorsing. Not coldly important. My beside me like Tommy and Martin. We ballin' your courtin'. The with your like we turning your heart in. She don't need a. She from all of the money we countin'. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die, but you can't live without it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I would've grown all day, hold up. Somebody can't relate,
Black
hold up.
Panther.
Stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I'm in racing. Go up, wild, I'm in dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation. Yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place up, the place up, the place up.
Back up real quick.
The place up, the place up.
That's just 63 assists. Light work. Oh, hold that. Oh, why they got them looking so ugly like that? I'm still rocking them shirts. Oh, the Browns is ugly. I do like these Currys though. These are type 5. Ooh, I should do my Kobe. Oh, I love Kobe. Yeah, we go with Kobe right there. We go with Kobe. And I might even go to low joints. Let's do it. I'm going Kobe on it.
me. Wish to go do the least. Tryna become a way bigger. My teeth is like 10 apiece. TDE family to the A+. I got my grades up. I had no backup. Now run the check up. Now run the check up. The place up. The place up.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I was grown all day, hold up. Somebody can't believe, hold up. Stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, while I'm in danger.
Man, I don't like the boss shit.
Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place up, the place up, the place up, the place up. Somebody on 10.
Originality, come on. Came to my car in the street like a capital saying they after me. Ain't no one after me, baby mama used to work at the Applebee's. Somebody called my phone, yeah. I'ma send that voicemail. I don't even check my voicemail. Big weight,
I ain't on bullshit, bro.
Michael was short in the winter. What turtlenecks in the summer? This here's not for beginners, yeah. Came back, went to jail, left jail, went to Benny Hunter, Kenny County. Got the swagger on me, yeah. Different fabric on me, yeah. Different on it, yeah. Married to the game, yeah. Holy matrimony, yeah. Oops, so someone stage again, from club to stadium. I took my shot and made it in.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I would've grown all day, hold up. Somebody can't relate, hold up. Stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, while I'm in danger. Go up, my crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place 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 up.
Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Yeah, hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight song. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight song. First off, bow down, cause this feel like midnight club in D-Town. What's up? Double edition, new keys in the ignition. My hat tipping, Dontrell Willis with the feet kicking, knees cranking. You see what be cranking? I mean, listen, y'all be tripping. See, we lately been seeing y'all be grating. I mean, facing y'all is cheap fragrance. They know me, the phonies, they copy, they jogging, but Groxy, he just when the pretty boy finna engine title reign. Arturo Gotti, we in this thing with the whole posse and it's fit. Just ask it to just rob me and these kicks. Just ask it to start rocking, but you ain't gotta ask it. Just watch me. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Yeah, hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight song. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight song.
I don't need no glass. This is all me, so please don't ask. Ballin' on a budget, gotta make this last. Nick driving reckless, hoping we don't crash. Pull up mad deep with all my little bro just dropped your rent on denim. In the back with my feet up kicking. Belly out with my shirt that's linen. I'm just trying to vibe, yeah, we out here gigging. Two-stepping, just out here killing. Getting hot in here, plus done kicked in. I need to slow down for your boy gets kicked out. Still feeling myself, just socializing. But you better not ask me to start freestyling. Honestly, I don't like the nightlife for so yeah, I guess I'll enjoy the life like you.
Keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat. the lights on. Yeah, hands up like black and white's gone. Go ahead and clap your hands like you're trying to fight song. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Hands up like black and white's gone. I just wanna see you sweat. See you sweat.
Like the Energizer, yeah, I'm supplying no like Elijah. In the cut, no, Mike, run a compartmentalizer. They say life is a and if that is the case, then I'm finna surprise. And no, I am not an advisor, but I do advise you to pay attention. Never need to mention I'm the heads. Finna push it to the ledge. Yeah, my meds. Ain't got no love for the feds. Can that thing go to your head? Me watch where you tread. I'm finna kill it instead. I'm finna, when I can never done it, and I wanna run it, and I wanna keep it going and going like infinity. Be the only entity to ever rip it apart. From the start like this, from the heart like this, from the rid a million miles a minute, no nitrous.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. Word. The Utah Jazz.
Let's go, fellas. It's go time. Substitutions.
Jay, D'Angelo Russell, former #2 pick. He can be special. What's your prognosis for him?
Well, he has a chance to own Brooklyn this season and own New York City. Look at the signs of growth this young man has had over the last couple of years. He went through that situation in LA. He came to New York. It's a matter of time before you feel like D'Angelo Russell or D'Lo will take this game over. Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. To Korver. Fires the three. Can't do much better than that. Kyle Korver misses the shot. Down low for Davis. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
To Korver. Joe Ingles. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. Nets have it. To Russell. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Korver. And they call it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 5. Brooklyn Nets are in the penalty.
To Joe Ingles. For three. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Jumper's good.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Here comes the screen. To Joe Ingles. Fires the three. Tough shot for Joe Ingles. No good. A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Here comes the screen. Joe Ingles, huge block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Knocks down the three.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Has a chance. Deep two there. Won't go. On the follow. Way to stay with it. Long heave from three-quarters court. That's it for the first quarter with the Nets in front. Jay, 1 quarter down. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
To Dinwiddie. Jay, 28 wins a year ago for the Nets, but a couple of individuals, they shined in their playing time.
8 wins better than the year before. And think about Jared Allen for this team. He is a new age 5, has the versatility and the speed to run the court. And then you think about a guy like Spencer Dinwiddie, who actually got drafted in the 2nd round and actually gambled on himself, had a horrific knee injury. To see the kind of minutes due to the injuries that he played and the level that he played at, Ed, this team is on the way.
1 free throw, count it. It's a 3-point play, and the lead up to 8. Utah ball to Favors.
It's good stop, yo. It's good stop.
Take stock of the floor. Grayson Allen. The Jazz with 4 on the shot clock. Cephalosha shot, no good. To Dinwiddie. Down to 5 on the 24. Rebound taken in by Favors. Mitchell with the basketball. Down 8. Here's a chance from long range. Won't go down. To Allen Crabbe. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Now whistle and a timeout for Utah as they'll talk things over here in the 2nd quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Subbing in for the Nets, number 9, Tamare Carroll.
Screen left coming, screen left coming, screen left.
Rubio to Korver. 5 to shoot for Utah. Jared Allen with the block. Rubio.
Oh, come on.
Can block out the sun, Ed.
To Dinwiddie. Pass to the rim. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between 2 players. We call that an eyesight contract. Because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
Screen coming. To Favors.
Wow.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Jazz have the ball. To Korver. Rubio.
Good defense.
Short jumper stays out. Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with the steal. To Favors. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the 2nd quarter. Looks like both. Rudy Gobert returns last year. The Jazz go on their run. Jay, how reliant is Utah on the Frenchman?
I would say pretty heavily, considering he's the reigning NBA Defensive Player of the Year. This team has to win it on the defensive end. That is the mentality of the Utah Jazz.
Gets a shot up off the mark.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Second effort. Rondae Hollis-Jefferson. Tips it. They've got it in the open floor. That's out. Last touch by Jared Allen. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. That's
7-6. God damn! Come on.
Grayson Allen to Korver. The rebound cleared by the Nets. To Russell. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Has a look. Shot won't go.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Beyond the arc for 3. Not done yet. Basket's good on the floor. Way to stay with it.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Russell, a good defense by the Jazz as they come away with it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff games, it will.
Count it.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Nothing going here on that drive. Can't connect from in close. Grayson Allen to Korver. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Oh, had him going there for a second. To Russell. Nothing going here on that drive. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He's now 4 for 6.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Screen coming. Trying to cash in. Can't connect. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Russell. Not that time. Russell into the front court. His team on top by 13. No good. Defense catching a break there. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Korver to Allen. 4-3. He was crowded. Grayson Allen off the mark.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Can't connect. It's Jazz ball. From the painted area, won't go down. Goes to the right side.
Good shit.
Beyond the arc. Rebound Korver. Here's Exum. Trailing by 15. Cashes in for 2.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
Russell with it up top. He'll run the offense.
Yo, get
3
off!
seconds is the call.
Damn, man.
Grayson Allen. A pass stolen by the Nets.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. No, I missed a short one there. Can't connect from inside. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. And he hits. Late heave to beat the buzzer. It's the Nets who are victorious as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose.
You better have got that 120, bro. Shit. $150. Wow. $150, bro.
Young Metro song, especially, bro.
Professor Live. What's happening, everybody? Professor Live. The one just went off. getting buckets from everywhere. Had to react to it, had no choice. All right, let's check it out. The one was locked.
Get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight. Switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade. That might cut fifth fade. Blue face, money stacking tall, it's like 6'8". New wave, stars shining all in your face. It took me a minute, now I'm in the game. Wait a minute, I've been minute, like it's minute paid. Hate, I begin to it, getting paid. Get away, gotta meditate. Get the guap, I'm praying and never stop. Wrists on froze, diamonds on me, do the milli rock. This yo, me when I hit the spot. Big bank rolls, used to post about a chicken spot. Had a chance, but you missed it. I can never fold, say you real, but you really not. Moving like a get you bending. Post like O'Neal, you ain't sending. I be balling right there where the Knicks play. Get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight. Switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade. I might cut her off if it fade. Wait, I just chicken straight. Hey, got 1,000 ways just to get paid. I'm in BK10 up the freeway. I just made a highlight, need a replay. I begin to it every night. What's the delay? Remember I was down, tables turn like a DJ. Shorty, you should leave your man, he a cheapskate. I can make a lot of bands on a weekday. She know that I'm the man, ain't no debate. I used to like it's eBay. I'ma do the dash like a relay. Money, I just put the cash on the three-way. Going past through the speed race. Hey, I'ma cut her off, I need space. I don't want your heart, I just need. I've been on my grind, boy, you need skates. I got in the game like it's EA. I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play. Get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight. Switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade. I might cut her off if it fade. She can straight. Hey, got 1,000 ways just to get paid.
Don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detective. Don't lie, lie, lie. No, 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 no. I ain't got no tickets to the show. You should call the fire marshal, cause I want all the. Hello? Dial 911. No time for the fakers. Courtside at the Lakers. She said 20 is a hit. Girl, you know that's every time I link with him. Make a ice on my arm. Feel like a storm. We make 30,000 in these sweats. 20 up next, that's a bet. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detective. Don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detective. Don't lie, lie, lie.
Told her bye, bye, bye. Don't make I. Got a lot of racks on me. Got a lot of chill on me. Couple M's in jewelry. I'm a rich like jet ski. And I can't buy no flight. No. Look at my bust down shine. Small. Just name my flight. Make 100 bands up for the next show. I don't want to. I don't want to tell you that mama. Main dogs can't just laying on the floor. Artists I saw me dripping. Kick a she tripping. I'm too rich to listen. I'm picking rain. chain still glisten. So don't lie, lie. Ooh, no, you can't stand it. I ask you why. Cut the check or buy.
Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detector. Don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detector. Don't lie, lie, lie. No. No, no, no. I ain't getting caught up with you. You should probably call your jeweler, cause none your diamonds cold. And they supposed to be froze. Ooh. Gucci on me head to toe. If you lie to me, I gotta let you go. Club, bought a broke bag. 24, time to show 'em what that. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detector. Don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detector. Don't lie, lie, lie.
Wait, baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby girl, what you doing? What's your name? I ain't play no games. See these diamonds in my chain. Yeah, I took it to the and she for the fame. So I in my range. Ooh, get that money to the top, never stop. That work, ooh, but I'm the man. Cuban diamonds dance. Had a friend, I might put it on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby, wait. Hop up in this race. No, this not a date. This a cruise, but don't debate. Wait, it's getting late. Think it's past 8. Took to my place, baby. Me like some. Wait, call Jake. Think I need that. The face. I need to take a break. Wait, but don't be cool. Money stupid blue. Boyfriend is a fool. I'm trying to make you comfortable. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram.
Got your baby. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. And you know I got that roll on me. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me.
I wanna keep my eyes on it. Wanna cry on it. I wanna can I vibe on it. Get live.
All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. Birds in the singing like Jodeci. I cause of my courtesy. Then do a show, pick up my currency. Versace slippers, color burgundy. Rappers be talking, think they hurting me. I took his smack, come work for me. Keep the kissing. Round the city. They looking for me. Coming up watching the on TV like that what I wanted to be. Now the one getting paid for it. They got us a blessing to see. Doing shows I'm on stage for. Saint Laurent on my feet. Got your baby. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. And you know I got that roll on me. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me.
I wanna keep my eyes on it. Wanna cry on it. Can I vibe? Box 5 on it. Get live.
I told that for me. Drop my top, now I'm. A lot of these rappers getting old to me. Publishing, you owe it to me. I'm dropping the top and showing it. Run to the money, we tryna get fit. I my mind and I had a vision. And then I arrived with 25. We sell out the whole facility. Not liking your vibe, your energy. I came from the with Kimberly. Assembly. We had a good time in Italy. Yo, these be lying by loyalty. Get on my knee, praying to God to cover me.
I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. And you know I got that roll on me. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me.
I wanna keep my eyes on it. Wanna cry on it. Can I vibe? Box 5 on it. Get live, yeah. Homeside, yeah. Give me rides, yeah.
Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. How could you wish you never play me? Had no time for that. Play me, you got no time for that. How could you move it like you call you back? Leave me alone. Running out the box. Leave me alone. You gonna what? Leave me alone. Running out the box. Leave me alone. Hey, yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. You was my little. I was fine with that. How you just gon' play me? I ain't fine with that. Thinking about you daily, crazy while I'm flexing. Oh, we was flexing. Always I told you that you be a star. Goals in our checklist. Question or check your message. Knew that I come from the start. Or she was texting. She called. Leaving them gone. Yeah. She on. Dreaming we on. Yeah. Drop is a coupe. Dropping the top of my car. Ay, I cannot click, man, she playing her part. Yeah. Ay, life is new, I like dark. Ay, asking myself, I walk. She leave her like in the dark. Like, leave me alone. Running out the box. Ay, leave me alone. You gonna what? Leave me alone. Running out the box. Ay, leave me alone. Yeah. You can't play me, I'm just till I'm lazy like a throwback. You ain't know that. My like I'm Lil Kodak. No, where it ain't good at. I can't sweat you. I'm like who that? I can't sweat you. I don't do that. Nah. Hey, tell you the truth. I ain't want you to depart. Hey, I'm with you, but I kept with you 'cause you different. You can't play your part. No. Hey, tell you the truth. I'm with you from the start. Hey, I can't not playing a part. Like, leave me alone.
y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna get that Kendrick and that LOX, huh? Yeah. Y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna get that Lock and Kendrick? That Styles P, that Jada, that Kendrick? Oh, y'all think it's games being played around here, huh? Well, they not. What is in there?
The damage that we do is severe. The reinvention of the fresh, brand new every year.
Them in them in his blood flew in the air. We put that work on commercial. We flew in the lab.
I hit the bar and the weights, then I'm doing the stairs. They say the Lord only knows what I do to my peers.
Trying to sell to pursue my career. So I keep a tight circle, I don't move with the squares.
Rock a rugby like pool, but put two in your ear. If you ain't qualified, you should move to the rear.
I'm from Yonkers, had to learn to conquer my fears. In the foreign, had to learn to conquer the gears.
It's the kick drum, yeah, it's attached to the snare. I turn it to the back, then I crack your veneers.
Stagnated on the block for wears.
I'm in the mansion upstate, out back with the D's.
Everybody back up, man down, back up, don't play with me. I do you something dirty. You talk to me crazy. I do you something dirty. How I feel lately. I do you something dirty. I wake up the neighbors coming through bright and early. Whoa.
Ties and dope bars.
Life is a movie and death is the co-star.
Mechanics of the game.
Bandits trail foreigns in the lane.
If they heard that the driver is gang off,
we be in the part of the party that gets roped off.
Mingle with the judge and both for
questions that we asking ourselves, having the thought.
Spending money that's unaccounted for.
If you scared to party with gangsters,
what you around us for?
We do what we want, man.
We get around a little.
Yeah, it's bubble whips and square links.
LOX give respect, cause fear stinks.
Chair at the table,
it's the commission,
a rare thing.
B, come on, it's us, you hear kings.
We still smell money and hear Frank.
Raps like a dice game,
we about to clear bank.
Everybody back up, man down, back up. Don't play with me. I do you something dirty. You talk to me crazy. I do you something dirty. How I feel lately. I do you something dirty. I wake up the neighbors coming through bright and early. Whoa.
This is a LOX Swiss product.
If it's ice up in heaven, we know Pick got us. There's love up there, we know Pick got us.
LOX, my you don't know about us.
Double R, my you don't